communicate, communicate. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at that wealth realm, the stability. And it's not just about money, people. It's about what you're doing that gratifies you, what keeps us busy and makes us feel worthy and bringing something to the table and gives back to us. All right, let's see what we got here. Okay, I'm going to have to cover this up again. The world is showing up again. The world is showing up again. She is here to say cycles are completing and new cycles are beginning. And I'm going to just say this again. To me, the pilgrim's journey, the fool's journey, you know, it goes through youth to maturation, to relationships, to solving problems, to getting to gratification and wisdom of old age. All the things we learn along the journey end up with the world. And the world says, okay, now it's time to step through that laurel leaf to triumph. But it's also the opportunity to become the fool or the pilgrim again and start your journey or cycle all over again. But it is about some completion. And I just want to reiterate that the last month or so, actually longer than the last month, there's been so much coming in for change. Six of Swords, the Tower, moving on, the Five of Cups we dealt with for a while, you know, grieving and leaving things behind and deciding and making decisions on what we're going to do next. And the world is coming again the second week in a row to really reinforce that this is going to happen now. You know, this is the time to really step out. But look at all the support we have here. We have a ton of support from our angelic realm, Temperance, Judgment, and the Two of Cups. Look at all of those orangish red wings spread around us. They're all spread, you know, encompassing us in their support and love. And then we have the beautiful King of Pentacles, you know, that grounded, wise person, whether it's inside of ourselves that we're bringing out or we're finding that in another person. So let's just see what else here. Very positive cards. This is just forward momentum, completion of a cycle, beginning of another one. And I see that you're moving forward. You know, I don't see a hesitation here. I say, okay, a lot of good work has been done. And that can be another thing about Judgment. Judgment can say, you've done the soul cleansing. You've dealt with the past. You're doing things that are allowing you to be so transparent and pure as you're being reborn, literally. And that's picking up again with the World card, that sense of rebirth and renewal, with all the magic of all the elements at your fingertips with the Magician. And then this lovely collaboration with the Two of Cups and the Three of Pentacles, another earth sign and a water sign that is just really saying, you know, it takes other people, it takes that support, it takes that collaboration and love from other people to help us along the way on our journey. All right, very positive. Let's go ahead now, and I'm gonna just